Good morning, everyone, and welcome back for another weekly energy forecast and oracle reading. Okay, so as we do every week, excuse me, got a frog in my throat this morning. Let's pull a card. Let's see, what do we have for the beginning of this week? Let's put a tarot card for the general energy. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this card speaks about independence, autonomy, living by your own rules, I want to say, or like living life on your own terms, stepping more into your power. Now, the story behind this card I love. So as we know, tarot is hundreds of years old, okay? And back in those days, women were not allowed to practice the art of falconry, and they were not allowed to own their own property. And in this card, you can see this lady. She's like, thank you very much. I have my own falcon and I have my own property. Thank you very much. So this card speaks about abundance, prosperity, creating your own wealth, living life on your terms, right? Autonomy and independence. I love this energy. And I'm hearing Spirit say a rise in power. So what they're showing for the beginning of this week is the usual little anxious thoughts are going to pop in, okay? But then as the anxious thought pops in, it kind of bumps up against the new person that you've become, okay? So the new you is living life on your terms. Your higher self is living in the best possible way, empowered and strong. So I hope that makes sense, okay? Because this is now what's coming in for us now, is independence, autonomy, living life on our terms, etc., etc., etc. So this card comes up first as the energy for the beginning of the week. Let's get some elaboration on that now from the Wisdom of the Oracle. We have this card here, New Life. You cannot make this up. Okay, so yes, this is the new us. We are now fully in the new version of ourselves. Now, as we are coming into, they show me that analogy again of as the butterfly comes out of the cocoon, it's a whole new world out there. The world is our oyster. There's so much we can do. There's so much we can experience, blah, blah, blah. It's a whole new world, right? But now, as the butterfly sitting on its cocoon, looking at the world in front of it, now it's like, oh yes, there's a trigger over there that used to really set me off. Okay, oh yeah, that used to freak me out. And then, oh, there's that old fear. Oh yeah, that used to get to me. But hey, I'm a butterfly now. I know who I am now. I know what I'm capable of. I'm a new person. Those old thoughts, old triggers, old fears just don't set me off anymore. So now I respond to life in new, better ways, right? Which is what this card speaks about. Look at her coming out of her egg, out of her slumber. New beginning, new life. Now, also, as we now step into more of who we've become now, the new version of ourselves, don't we then magnetize opportunities and situations and people and things and environments that are now a much more energetic match for the person we are now? And what I'm hearing Spirit say for the beginning of this week is be open to opportunity. Be open to whatever good and new crosses your path, because it's not it's not crossing your path by accident. It's crossing your path for good reason. It's because the new you, the vibrational match is what you are drawing to you now, okay? Amazing. Okay, now I want to work with a different deck today because I've noticed the element of water has been so prevalent over the last while. So I want to use the Healing Waters deck by Rebecca Campbell. How I love this deck. Okay, let's see what guidance is here for us for the beginning. Metamorphosis. You cannot make this up. Metamorphosis. Embrace transformation. Things are now different. How do you like that? What a banger and a powerful, positive start to this week. Okay? You cannot make this up. Amazing. All right. I just keep hearing be open, be open, be open. All right. Now, let's see. What do we have for the middle of this week? What energetic weather is here? We have the Five of Swords. Oh, look at this man looking back at the past and thinking, I coulda, shoulda, woulda, regret, hollow victory. Now with this in the middle of the week, I'm feeling like in this process of becoming new, you may have some aha moments. I'm hearing the word revelations on things that you might realize are just not working for you anymore. They're just not making you happy anymore, okay? So come middle of the week, don't be surprised if there's people, situations, jobs, whatever it is. You might look at it and think, yeah, I really thought I wanted that, but I don't know if I want that anymore now. I want something better or more or simpler or easier, okay? So be discerning in the middle of the week. Pay attention because it's going to make itself blatantly obvious to you. What you thought you wanted, you might not want anymore. And that's only because you're new. So be open to better coming in that thing or situation's place, if that makes sense. Okay, let's get some elaboration now for the middle of the week. From the wisdom of the oracle, a change in the wind. Right? Notice the zebra stripes. Authenticity is what I'm hearing. So as we're stepping more into our authentic selves, we're going to look at our world and think, yeah, no, I thought that was for me. But now that I'm stepping into my authenticity and I'm allowing myself to be real, I'm realizing that this doesn't work for me anymore. I think I need to make a change. Now with this, I'm also getting health. So middle of the week, we might feel like, yeah, I think I need to make some health changes. Maybe I need to take those vitamins again. Maybe I need to go back to the gym, or I need to just get back into meditation, whatever it is, right? Step into whatever it is, whatever changes you need to make that support your health, your well-being, your joy. Okay? Let's see what guidance is here now from the healing waters. What do we have? We have the well maidens, kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. With this, I'm getting be kind to yourself through this process. In other words, we don't heal by being hard on ourselves. We can't heal by judging ourselves. Yes, we can be aware of situations, what have you, that is no longer making us happy, but under no circumstance should we beat ourselves up for it, because beating yourself up for it defeats the object, is what I'm hearing, okay? So you're going to become very aware of what's not working, that you don't like anymore, you don't want anymore, but don't judge it. Just see it as, oh, well, I'm going to choose something else. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to open up to bettering myself. And you can't better yourself by beating yourself up. That's for sure. All right. Let's see now. What do we have for Friday and the weekend? Two of Swords. Cut it out. Cut it off. If you look at this lady, she's like, woo. Okay. So don't overthink it. Just get rid of, and I'm hearing the word abrupt. A bit of it might be quite abrupt and sudden and out of the blue, like a scissors. So that, and I'm hearing habits. So Friday and the weekend, you might feel like, yeah, that's a habit. I need to get rid of that habit. It's not suiting me. And it's like you'll cut it off like a scissors. Interesting. All right, let's get some elaboration now from the wisdom of the oracle. Friday and the weekend, Treasure Island. We get this card often. As we cut out, release, let go of unhealthy habits, or whatever it is actually that's not serving us, there's a treasure underneath it. Or it makes space for treasure to come in, right? Now let's see, what do we have from the healing waters? They're very clear today. Cosmic ocean, current dreams, future realities, new beginnings. How beautiful. This week feels, they're saying this week is the beginning of quite a large transformation. Putting new things in motion, new beginnings, new opportunities. And it's all clicking into place. I feel like this week is where it starts, okay? So this week we're going to feel the urge to get out of cocoons and things. And as we get out of cocoons, we move forward to brighter and better things as a result. Okay, let's have a look and see now. What do we need to surrender for this week? What do we need to surrender? Feels like very simple, very straightforward week, not complicated at all. Let's see, what do we have this week? What do we need to surrender? Surrender your desire to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. And that also means don't control yourself. Don't bullshit yourself, if I can put it like that, into, no, but it's actually okay, or no, it's okay, I'll stick it out, or I'm just going to put up with it. Or even worse, I'm going to control that person or that situation to meet my needs. That's not authentic. It's not real, okay? The biggest and best thing you can ever do in your life is be your true authentic self, because when you are your true authentic self, one of two things happens, or actually both happens. You repel inauthentic people and you attract people that are. Simple as that, okay? So literally be real, be authentic, and watch how much easier things get, you know? Okay, let's see what guidance is here now for us from the Gateway of Light Activation. What guidance and wisdom is here for us, for our souls up to this week? This one grabs me. What else? Okay, the first one, inner earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. Remembering how strong we are, right? We have got this. I love the portal with a light at the end. I love that. Okay, let's see what the message of the card is, inner earth. This card says, you are becoming fully aware of what you need in order to feel safe and fulfilled on planet Earth. Know that it is part of the divine plan for you to be incarnated upon this planet now. And although at times you may feel unstable or that you've lost your way, you've been building up momentum to be where you are today. You are in a space where you can build powerful foundations, a space where you can lay out exactly what you need, who you need to be, and what you need to do to flourish and grow. You have the opportunity to reclaim parts of yourself that you've buried deep within and reclaim gifts you've abandoned. If you're starting any projects or thinking about taking up something you've had on hold, now is the perfect time. The seeds you are planting are sending roots deep into the Mother Earth. You are held and you are supported. Ground yourself. Connect with Earth. Okay. Halls of learning. Let's see, what does this card say? It says, Spirit Guides, confirmation, great lessons. Stunning. Okay. The message of this card, it says, you are on the path to great learning. Spiritual beings are drawing close to support you. If you're facing challenges or difficult circumstances, or you've just moved through such a time, you're being called to review what you have learned about yourself. If you're still feeling overwhelmed by a certain event or asking why it happened, call on Source and your guides to reveal to you the pattern, the trauma, or the wound that has contributed to this challenge. If you aren't experiencing challenging energy, the reason is you've made huge progress on your spiritual journey. So much so that your perspective has shifted so that you can view every challenge as a window of opportunity. The Halls of Learning Gateway indicates that your spiritual gifts are developing at this time. So, in other words, as we come out of the cocoon, as we are renewed, as we are moving in new directions, we're reinventing ourselves, We are by default becoming more authentic. And as we become more authentic and more real, in so doing, we start to become more aware of the gifts and talents we didn't even know that we had. And that also includes psychic gifts, intuitive gifts, because being psychic, intuitive, etc. is our natural state. Remember, we are spirit first, and we happen to wear a physical body. Energy is everything, as we know. Okay. So there you have it, guys. Very short, sweet, simple, and to the point this week. Nothing dramatic. Yay! So I hope that helps. Thank you once again for being here, and have an amazing week. Lots of love. Bye.